This isn't gonna work. How am I gonna drink some of this oh-so-delicious, frothy beer of goodness?
Peter, what the hell are you doing? The Legion members are right behind us.
The taste of beer on one's lips cannot be denied. Besides, they can only see the back of my head.
Okay, so fess up. How come they're not even looking at us?
Because I saw two knights dressed in armor exactly like this one. I had the Crimson Draco Legion arrest them, claiming that it was the two of you. Once the Crimson Draco Legion arrested them and saw it wasn't you, I knew putting you in the armor exactly like theirs would make them think that you were them, and thus they wouldn't even bother you.
That's rather ingenious of you.
It really is. I mean, that kind of well-thought-out deception is the type of mind that would break someone out of prison, hide them out for a while, till a substantial reward is being offered, and then turn them in. Not to imply that that was your plan or anything.
Right. So anyway, while the Crimson Draco were arresting the two knights, I spoke to the bartender and he had information on what we're looking for. You might have some information that interests me.
I probably do. I am a bartender. I have all kinds of information. What kind of information do you need?
I know where two of the sons of Arlen are, and one of them has the Blade of Destiny.
I had heard that they had been captured by the Crimson Draco.
I'm here to tell you that they've been freed and they're with me. That's why the Crimson Draco are crawling all around your town. They suspect that they would come here first. Now, you could turn me in and have them force me to tell you where they're hiding right now, but you have to remember, if it weren't for these two, your town would still be under the reign of the terror of the Crimson Draco. The soldiers of the Crimson Draco are an annoyance, but they can be taken care of now that there's no dragon force behind them.
So how can I help?
When Grayson struck the Crimson Dragon, it killed the dragon, but it also snuffed the magical flame on the blade.
And without the magic flame, then you won't be able to complete the sword's destiny.
Which is to slay the dragon of Silver Lake. You see my problem.
Being a bartender, I hear all kinds of stories, as you might imagine. And there's one such story that might be able to help you. It sounds to me that you need the Forge of Eternal Flame. Not the most original name, to be sure, but those dwarves, they name everything so literally. However, the Forge of Eternal Flame must be ignited by a dwarf, who is a dwarf, but hasn't been a dwarf, but who has walked in the shoes of others.
And that's supposed to be helpful how? I mean, it's like that one riddle. I turn polar bears white and it will make you cry. I make guys have to pee and girls comb their hair. I make celebrities look stupid and normal people look like celebrities. I turn pancakes brown and make your champagne bubble. If you squeeze me, I'll pop. If you look at me, you'll pop. Can you guess this riddle?
No.
Exactly. I mean, how helpful is she?
No, I mean the answer is no.
I know the answer is no. You can't.
Well, then you know the answer.
I know I don't know the answer.
But that is the answer.
Look, listen to me. I don't know the answer.
Right. So you do know it.
No, Peter, I don't.
But that's the right answer. No.
Will you two just shut up for a minute? I won't pretend to know the answer to the riddle. The bartender told me.
I admit, where are we going to find a dwarf that's not been a dwarf?
We're lost, aren't we?
Yeah, define lost.
Lost as in you have no idea where we're going right now?
Nonsense. I have the trusty map I made of the land. It should lead us right to Peter and Grayson, lass.
You do realize we're not even on the same continent. That when Daniel teleported you, he teleported you to an entirely different continent?
Ah, so that's why me map ain't matching up so very well to the land.
So we're lost?
Aye, lass, we're lost.